Hola, hola from Playa del Carmen, Mexico. We have such a beautiful day outside. It's 80 degrees and sunny with only a couple clouds in the sky. And in this live stream, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 things about why you should travel to Playa del Carmen. The first one is around its location. So what's interesting about visiting the Yucatan area or the Mexican Riviera is that a lot of people want to go see the ruins, or they want to go see the cenotes, or they want to go see all of these popular things. And I'm coming from Cancun and I am headed to Tulum. And generally these are the 3 places, Cancun, Playa, Tulum, that people choose from. And in my opinion, if you have not been here before, or you're trying to see a lot of the popular things, Playa is the place to be. Why? It's right smack in the middle, an hour from both, but gives you access to all of the things. And so not only can you see a lot of those things in Cancun, or go out to Chichen Itza and see the ruins, or head down to Tulum for a day trip, or see the surrounding cenotes, go to Xcaret, etc. This is the best jumping off point. The other thing about Playa, the second reason why I recommend traveling here, is especially for US travelers, it's just too easy. And what I mean by that is you can get so many of the comforts of home while still having a very authentic experience while traveling here. And so an example of that would be last week, I was traveling on Holbox Island. If you're like, what's Holbox Island? You can actually check out that live stream if you'd like, more content on that coming soon. But on Holbox Island, it's not only out there. Yes, there are tourists there. There are plenty of tourists there, but you are really diving into a true Mexico experience. Versus coming here, you have the all-inclusive resorts. We'll talk about that in a second. You have Starbucks on the corner. I'm not saying you'll go to Starbucks, but you have that option. You have Fifth Avenue with all the shopping, both a mix of local and a mix of H&M and Psycho Bunny and all the other stores that we're used to seeing. And so you'll get a very easy jump off point. And the other thing is, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of these places will take dollars. And so you don't necessarily, which you should, exchange your money to get a better rate, or you don't have to pay in pesos if you don't want to. And the other thing is, this is only about an hour from Cancun Airport. And so getting down to Playa is fairly easy relative to other places in Mexico. To get to Holbox Island, I had to take a 2.5-hour shuttle and then wait for a ferry, take a 35-minute ferry, and then there's no cars on that island, so I had to walk with all of my luggage, trudging my roll along through the mud for about 10 minutes. And so that's what it looked like going in that direction. This significantly easier because I'm in an air-conditioned taxi going to my air-conditioned all-inclusive resort. Let's talk about that because that's number 3, which is there's a really big mix of budget and luxury in Playa. So whatever fits your pick, and actually I've had trips to Playa where I was here for a few weeks, actually several weeks, and I stayed half of it super luxury and half of it budget. I don't know how we call it budget, mid-budget luxury. Anyway, you have this option of being able to pick your poison and choose the experience for you. And so right now I'm staying at the Hilton all-inclusive. Not only is this a 5-star resort with 8 restaurants and 7 lounges and bars on property that are all included, the other thing is that it's nice to stay on the property, but I can go explore plenty. So I've been jumping around because I've been attending and connecting with the women of Women's Travel Fest, and they have been staying all over. And so some of them have stayed. I went to the pool party yesterday at the Aloft Hotel, a Marriott property on the budget side. This hotel per night is somewhere for this room, because I'm looking at the ocean and the pool and it's really pretty. This hotel per night is around $1,000 per night. And versus Jenny, she's staying at the Aloft and she had 4 nights for $300. And so that's obviously not on the beach, but is a really nice modern experience, and you know what to expect with an Aloft hotel. Not necessarily a W, but still a fantastic stay. And so you have those options as well as plenty of Airbnbs. Alex Jimenez at Travel Fashion Girl. I was hanging out with her the other night. She also runs the Women's Travel Fest conference. She owns a few Airbnbs here, and she's actually staying at one right now. And it's a fantastic spot, 5 blocks from the beach. And obviously, given that woman knows her fashion, that place is well decorated and it's very comfortable. And so you have all of these options of luxury or budget, and that extends beyond lodging. It also extends to what kind of experiences do you want to have? Do you want to do something like go on a kayak with Aloha Paddle Club, or would you prefer to get on a yacht and do something significantly nicer than that? This is Playa del Carmen. I'm Christine Lozada. There's a ton of content that's dropping soon, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see y'all in the next adventure.